about 100 times harder than an easy to find English teaching job, or basically any other job for a foreigner to get in Japan is a lot easier to deal with, I think. You have to really be desperate. You have to really be driven, motivated to work in the night industry in Japan.
Cool. I know your Japanese is pretty good. I'm guessing you speak in Japanese with the customers. There isn't a lot of call for English, eh?
No, it's all Japanese. Of course, being the only Gaijin in there, some customers will come in and shout out some stuff in English, which I get to go along with, and that's another unique thing that I can do that none of the other hosts can do. So, yeah.
What kind of Japanese do you use? Is there like set phrases, or do you have to speak polite language? Or
yeah, in our club, it's very strict that you must speak formal Japanese, as in keigo. Even between hosts ourselves, it's in practice that even after hours and that we should be quite polite to each other. The only exception is the higher up hosts, like the owner of the bar is also working there. The number one host, which means the host making the most money, and the tensho, or the kind of like the manager of the club, they can speak to the lower level hosts, such as myself, using impolite Japanese in front of customers, and to some of their own customers they can speak very impolitely. That's quite cool.
Can you teach us any of the phrases you have to use? Like, is there something you say when you pour a drink, or light a cigarette for them or something?
Not such like that. Not that you wouldn't use in any other hospitality job. We have special calls, which a lot of Japanese know for drinking calls. For example, when someone is expected to scull a drink, you'll have an infinite number of calls. The most common one when someone is expected to drink is like rai, la 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 rai, la 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 rai, sora rai, sora ike ike go go rai.
Wow.
Which you just keep repeating that until they actually finish the drink, and then you'll have different ones. If they can't finish, then you'll have another phrase to go on to force them to drink. In our club, we have special champagne calls, which is for when a customer orders a champagne or just a sparkling but expensive beverage by the bottle. All the hosts will come from their tables, whether they're with a customer or not, and we'll go to the customer's table who ordered the champagne, and we'll do the champagne call, which is basically a song which has 3 parts: the main, the sub, and then all the other hosts have little roles to play in between. And our club uses quite an interesting one. It's based on the Osaka's Danjiri Matsuri theme song, played at a really, really fast tempo, and it's just a very high energy, very fun, entertaining act.
Huh. It sounds really complicated, actually. Alright, we have some questions from readers as well. First one from a guy called Shin, or Zin, don't know how to read that.
Okay.
How much do you have to drink per workday? First question.
Okay, so the role of a host is not only to entertain, but also to help empty the customer's bottles. When you sit at the customer's table, you share their bottle of alcohol, and you'll have the customer's main host plus 1 or up to 5 maybe helper hosts there. Usually the aim is to drink as much as possible, without looking like you're just trying to drink as much as possible. So
you have to ask before you pour yourself a drink or something from their bottle?
the very first time when you sit down with a customer, if you're, whether you're the main host or not, you will say in polite Japanese, is it okay if I have a drink with you? Would you mind if I drink with you? Shall we drink together? At that time, you get your own cup. We have a special cup for the hosts. And then after that, you can refill as many times as you like. So in one